Welcome back to For Real Guide. In today's video, we're going to be talking about friendship. Now, we all absolutely love our friends, I'm sure, and friendships are super important. But there's sometimes when you're not really sure if a certain friend is a good friend, if there's someone that you want to keep in your life. There can be amazing friends that are there for you and super supportive and help you grow, and there can be downright toxic friends. But especially if you're moving, into a new college, moving to a new city or new state, you might struggle a little bit with, okay, who do I really want to keep in my life? Who is going to be a positive influence and be there for me? So in this video today, we're going to be talking about 9 friends to definitely stay away from. So you can absolutely make sure that you're keeping the bad people out of your life and only filling your life with good, positive people that support you. So stay tuned, here we go. So the first friend you absolutely want to stay away from is that friend that continuously flakes on you. So nobody ever likes to get ditched. It's definitely not a feeling that any of us want to experience. But sometimes it happens, and some for extremely valid reasons. But the thing is, if you have a friend who consistently keeps flaking on you, who makes plans with you, and then for some reason always has some sort of excuse or leaves you a really vague explanation as to why they can't meet you, that really sucks. Especially if you've been planning on it all day, preparing for it, getting ready for it. You don't want this person in your life. Because although they might manipulate you, accidentally or on purpose, and make you think that they're a good friend, if they're continuously flaking on you, that's definitely a red flag. So try to think about your friends right now, and try to think about, is there anyone who, yes, I love, they're really great, and they're supportive of me in other ways, but it is kind of weird how their schedule is so seemingly busy. Something to reflect on. You deserve to have friends that are so incredibly excited to see you, that love you and support you, and who don't just hang out with you when they have a free moment, but who actually put things aside to make time to be with you. The second friend to definitely stay away from is the one who peer pressures you into drinking or doing drugs. So this is really important because getting into the wrong crowd can definitely throw your entire life off course and be really damaging. There's certain people out there that will definitely peer pressure you to drink or do drugs, and if you're uncomfortable with it, you shouldn't have to put up with that, and that's the sign of a toxic friend. You should be able to tell your friend, no, I don't really want to do that, it makes me uncomfortable, or hey, I'm trying to stop drinking, please don't keep pressuring me to keep doing this when I clearly don't want to do it. If someone keeps peer pressuring you, then they're trying to enforce a behavior that doesn't feel right for you. And the only person that you should listen to determine what you want to do is yourself. And a bad friend will not respect that. They will try to get you to do what they want to do. Even if they dress it up as, but it's so fun, or I love when you're drunk, or whatever, we always have the best time. That is a bad influence, and you definitely don't want that in your life. It's really important to stay diligent and to stay grounded and to create those healthy boundaries in your life, because they will try to manipulate you, or they will try to normalize doing drinking and drugs, even if for you that's not normal. They'll try to say, oh, but like literally everyone from school is going to this party. Or, oh my gosh, you'll be fine. I literally have done it tons of times and like nothing bad has ever happened. Don't fall into this trap. Stand your ground, you know your gut, and don't give in to peer pressure. It's never a good way to live. Okay, so the third friend to definitely stay away from is the friend that's consistently negative all the time. No one likes to be in the presence of someone who is always complaining. And it seems like sometimes you have those friends that are just a negative Nancy all the time. They can turn even the best victory into some sort of complaint. Maybe they're always the victim, maybe they think the world is out to get them. Whatever their thing is, you don't want to be around this kind of person. This kind of person, even if they care for you, even if they have other great qualities, is not going to serve you a lot of good. Because the thing is, it's always said you become like the 5 people you spend the most time with. So if you're a positive, upbeat, happy person, and even if you try to consistently be positive and upbeat, being around that person a lot is going to rub off on you whether you like it or not. So it's really important to make sure that you're surrounding yourself with people who are like-minded and people who have the same drive, people who have the same feelings about life as you, because it's only going to help you grow further and not sink to their level. Also, a lot of times these friends can be really, really damaging to how you view yourself and your self-esteem. Because sometimes they'll do the thing where, you know, if you are really proud of something, they might give you a backhanded compliment because they're jealous. They're not supportive because they always see the negative in everything because they're looking for the negative in everything. The fourth friend to stay away from is the friend that doesn't support you when you have major life changes going on. Humans are social creatures, and we literally need love and support and to be cared for to be healthy and happy mentally and physically in this life. So it's super important to surround yourself with people who are there for you. Sometimes though, you will come across a friend who never seems to know what to do, whether you're super happy or super sad. Whether you've just gotten accepted into your dream job or you just went through a recent breakup, they never seem to say the right thing or be a good listener or genuinely care about what you're going through. A lot of times, if you're super, super sad about something, they might shrug it off or just say, "Oh, that sucks," and not really have anything to say or don't seem to want to listen. And if something really good is going on, they might seem a little bit negative or start complaining about how their life isn't really going according to plan and make it all about them. Most of the time, you just want a good listener. You just want someone that's going to hear you out about your successes or your failures. And definitely stay away from people who start to complain about their own life, turn around and make it on themselves, don't seem interested at all, or genuinely just lack the emotional capacity to seem like they truly care. So the fifth friend to absolutely stay away from is the friend that expects you to do everything for them and then doesn't really seem to do anything in return for you. When you do nice things for people, you're literally giving your energy to them. And some friends are toxic because they take all your energy and never give it back. And what's worse, a lot of times, even when you do really nice things for them, they'll not even really appreciate it at all because it's expected. Whether they grew up spoiled with their parents doing everything for them or just genuinely kind of think of you as a doormat, these people are not good people to be around. A relationship, whether romantic or friendship, deserves to be equal. It needs to be equal to keep growing and keep thriving. And if you feel like all your energy is drained and you're unappreciated because you keep doing things for them and they never do anything for you, you should definitely dump them. The sixth friend to absolutely stay away from is the friend that's never happy for your success. This friend is really toxic because they're so self-centered but also insecure that they bring everyone else down with them to their level. Out of jealousy, they will dismiss any good news you share, moving on from it very quickly. They will always compare themselves to you, feeling sad for themselves more than feeling happy for you. The good thing to realize though is that if you're someone who doesn't feel this way, if you're someone who is genuinely excited and happy for your friend's success, then you're a good person, you're confident, and you're not insecure, and you don't need to be hanging out with those people that are going to bring you down and make you more insecure. The seventh friend to absolutely stay away from is the friend that seems to want nothing to do with you the moment they get a significant other. A good friend will always value the effort that you put into the relationship. On the other hand, a toxic friend will use you to find a new hot girl or guy and then completely leave you behind once they've gotten what they wanted. Once they started enjoying this new honeymoon phase, they'll forget all about you and all of the effort that you've put into the relationship to help them get over their last ex or to help them get this new person. They might even start to accuse you of becoming jealous once you bring this up to them. In a toxic friendship, you're always going to feel a little bit alone and insecure and even confused in your friendship. It's better to stay with people who actually value the effort you put into the friendship and stay with you even when they find a new partner. The eighth toxic friend to definitely stay away from is the one who is constantly judging you. This is the friend that always seems to have a way to look down on everyone else, maybe even including yourself. This is a person who's really, really insecure. Because no confident, secure person is going to compare other people to themselves and then feel like they have to judge them negatively to feel better about themselves. And it's all right to get, healthy advice, good constructive criticism from your friends. That's what they're there for a lot of the times. But this is the friend that gives you a smirk or an eye roll when you suggest something or when you try on a new outfit. All they're doing is spreading negative energy and toxicity all around the world. And it's impacting them in a negative way. They might not even know it. You definitely do not deserve to feel like someone is constantly going to mock you or judge you. You deserve to feel open and free and yourself and welcomed in the presence of your friends. And if you feel like you're not sure if they're gonna make fun of you or judge you when you decide to do something new or tell them something personal, you don't need those people in your life. So the 9th toxic friend that you want to remove from your life is that constant liar. So a lying friend is usually very emotionally manipulative and just not someone you want to be around because you can't trust them. And we all know that in any kind of relationship, a good relationship is built on trust. You need to be able to trust that the person that you're around is being honest with you. If you have a toxic friend that's not honest with you, you think they might be lying about certain things, how are you to trust that they're going to give you actually good advice? How are you going to trust that they're actually excited for you when you have a big win? And a lot of times with these kind of toxic friends is they're super manipulative and they'll take the emotional route where they'll try to cry or act super sad or innocent to try and reel you back in just so that they can manipulate you more and more. If you sense that your friend is lying or even catch them in a lie and confront them and they don't respond well, then you should definitely dump this person. You deserve friends that you can count on and that are going to give you constructive criticisms, that are going to help you in your life journey. Not just use you, manipulate you, maybe even throw you on the wayside for somebody new. That's not a good person to be around. So there you guys have it. 9 toxic friends you absolutely don't need in your life and should stay away from, or more importantly, remove from your life immediately if some of your friends are currently exhibiting some of this behavior. You don't need it in your life because ultimately these kinds of people are selfish and they're insecure. They're only going to use you as a doormat and they're never going to really provide any positive energy long-term in your life. And if you guys loved this video, please like and subscribe. We'd love to have you come back so you can see all of these amazing life tips, these self-care tips, self-improvement tips, so you can live the most positive, happy life that you absolutely can. I'm Danielle and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you in the next one.